Robert Charles Andrew Simmons. He's the greatest man ever, yo. He's the greatest man on this earth, yo. He gave me so much knowledge from the time I was a little boy, even me as a grown man, you know? Never doubt with daddy. Never doubt daddy. And one thing, he always had good intuition. You know what I'm saying? Always had good intuition and never steered me wrong and always gave me a warm, loving hug. And he was always creating things. Always created things. And that's one thing I can say about my pops. He's a master chef. Master chef, master carpenter, all of that. Master builder. Like, everything. Taught me how to chop wood and stuff. Could split a tree log with one swipe. My little brother Rob could tell you, we was out here chopping trees and stuff. It's nice. Every birthday, he would always be cooking, showing love. Always gave me gifts. Pops always came through. Pops had my back, regardless of anything. Always. I love my pops. I love you, Dad. I don't know what to do without you. I wish you were here. I was gunning, like, you know, and any time I get a job, he'd be like, I'm proud of you, son. I'm proud of you. Yes. And whenever I was doing something good, he was happy. Happy to see me happy, you know? And whenever something wasn't right for me, he'd say, hey, get away from that. Run far away from that. Miss his laugh, his handshakes, man, his hugs. Everybody knew my pops. Wherever he went, everybody knows him. And everybody knew me because of my pops. You know? It was amazing how he knew everything. Man, I miss my dad cologne. He used to have the Cuban cigar colognes. Smelled good, man, all the time. Daddy was fresh all the time. I don't know what to say, man. There's so much I could say about my pops. I love him and I miss him. I'm gonna miss him, me coming home to Jersey and me seeing him in the backyard doing something, cooking, cleaning up the yard. We laid our yard down, grass, one thing, man. He was a social butterfly. And like I said, he knew everybody. Or introduced me to everybody. Yeah. And, oh my gosh, Pops. I love you, Dad. I love you so much, yo. I miss you. I know that you're here, and I feel your presence, and you keep me grounded. And when the sun shines, I see you. When I look in the garage, I see you, I feel you. I love you, Pops. I know you're here. And I know you're watching over the dogs too. Man. I miss you and I love you. And I'm gonna get that CDL. We're gonna get that bus. We're gonna get your bus. I'm gonna get that. Every breath and bone in my body, I'm gonna get that. I love you, Pops. Forever. Always. I am a Simmons. I love you. King raised by a king. You told me that.
I'm Jacobia, Robert Simmons' second oldest daughter or child. I just want to say a few things about my dad. My dad was the best dad in the world. He taught us how to be kind to animals, how to train animals. He taught us how to fish and how to bait a rod or bait a hook, even though I only caught a small one, but he still taught us how to fish. My dad loved being in the water and on the water. He actually taught us how to swim and jump from pink wall and from peak and just jump off the rocks and be thrill seekers. My dad taught us how to cook, and that's whether or not we wanted to stay in the kitchen long enough to learn. My dad, he was so amazing. He taught me how to be a leader and not a follower, and to never give up. He taught me to never say that I can't do something. Always say that I can. So I'm trying to be strong while I'm doing this video. My dad taught me how to fillet a fish, even though I would never do that. But he taught me how, so if I need to survive and I have to fillet a fish to eat it, then I can do that. But now I just buy fillet fish. My dad taught me how to be kind to others, never judge a book by its cover, because someone always has their own story. My dad taught me how to fly a kite. That's one of the things you do in Bermuda. He taught me how to find seashells and he just taught me a bunch of different things about the water, like what happens when you get stung by a jellyfish, or the dangers of the water, how Bermuda is protected by reefs. He just taught me a lot of things to not be scared, and to just go out and do it. My dad loved his grandchildren. He loved all his children. My dad was just the best. And this is really hard. I'm trying to be strong for my dad, because I know he would tell me to let it out, but I'm trying to be strong. I just wish I could call him to ask him for advice. I wish I could call him and hear his jokes, because my dad was a funny guy. I know I can still talk to him, and he won't respond, but I know he will hear me. I just miss him so much. My dad can drive any car, any bike. He taught us how to ride bikes. He can drive stick shift, he can drive automatic, he can drive a truck, he can drive a van, and he can park it. And he did all that in the US without a license. Sorry, Dad. But he was just amazing all around. And my dad can really cook. I always asked him, Dad, you should be a chef. And he actually got a job as a chef for a little while, but his knees were really bad. I remember one time in school, I went to Cedar Bridge and we had Bring Your Parent to School Day to show off their occupation. And I was like, my dad built this school. He built Cedar Bridge. I was so proud and so happy. And I remember one time I got an allergic reaction to something I ate in school. He picked me up and he was like, damn, you look like a toad. But it made me laugh. My dad wasn't too big on going to hospitals. So one time I had an allergic reaction and we stopped off at a grocery store to try to get Benadryl. He realized that wasn't working. So he took me to the hospital. And I remember I passed out. And I just remember going in and out of consciousness and him picking me up, running me through the hospital, saying, help my daughter. I just wish I could have been there to help him. There's so much more I can say, but I love you so much, Dad. And I know you're up there with Nana and Uncle Lou and Aunt Frances. Probably up there cooking, because all y'all could cook. Having a great meal up there. Wish you could send some down. But I love you. Rest in peace, Dad. From your daughter, Jacobia.
Forever will be in my heart. That's my sunshine. That's my beautiful husband, and he's always going to be beautiful. He is the glue. He is the glue. He is the one that says, you know what? This is what we about to do for our family. And we always came back with each other, and we did whatever happened. He said happened. So I will forever remember our good times. I will forever remember the long hikes, the nature walks, him teaching me how to cook. When we met, he said, you know what? How about you stick to cleaning and I stick to cooking? Because you're good at that and I'm good at cooking. I said, you know what? I agree with you. I ain't even gonna argue with you. So my date was Sunday. He loved to cook. He was a chef. He did so, his cooking was so good. I remember when I played on Dr. Oz one time and I told him, I said, my husband is a chef. My husband, Rob, he taught me, you know, and I was just bigging him up on TV. Like, he was amazing. His food was amazing. So there's so much I can go on, but I know my time is limited, and I just want y'all to know that Rob will want us to be happy, be thoughtful, be pleasant to each other, you know, do good deeds, love on each other. Thank you.
I